Is that how it works?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, so, I was still on the 2 successes. So that means
I get a +1 reach. I don't know how that works. Am I allowed that?
I think you had to state that you wanted to use the reach before you cast it.
Oh,
Right.
I don't know.
And I believe one of the implied reach here is you want to cast it instantly and not spend 3 hours on it.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
assuming you.
Hope so.
Okay, so for future reference, I have to clarify I'm using +1 reach when casting this.
But Forensic Gaze is a death 1 spell, isn't it?
Yeah,
You do technically have 3 reach to play around with it.
Oh,
For free, that just kind of don't affect anything.
right. So
okay. Oh,
I'm assuming you want to use the not take 3 hours reach. That's what I'm going to call it, at least for one. And
Yeah, instance.
you got the reach listed by the spell, or you could use any 2 other reaches. The reach by the spell is the mage can witness and reveal the final moments of the corpse's life leading up to the death as though seeing through the corpse's eyes. Each rank of potency reveals an additional minute of time prior to the corpse's demise.
yes, let's see through this poor soul. If it's
It's Finger's
Death
eye.
vision.
Yeah, so you see you're looking down, or the person is looking down,
Mhm.
and you notice that they are very pregnant. They are heavily pregnant, and they're walking down a street. They take a turn through an alley. You don't know why, but you do notice that somebody comes out from behind a dumpster. The figure that was shown putting the finger down, the figure I'm going to refer to as Kane,
Yes.
pulls out a pistol, appears to be a revolver, and bang, bang. 2 bullets, one hitting what can only be described as in the baby, and another in the head. And that's how it died. That's how.
Oh, where did the bullets go again? In her
In
chest or?
the stomach, or it looks like wherever she was shot was directly aiming for her pregnancy bulge, and then the head.
Got it. I wonder how this looks to other to the other people because Lecter can only see this.
Well, I believe it goes around the terms of you cast it instantly. If you had any special, you waved your arms around a little bit or said something cool. And then you kind of blank out for half a second and go, I just saw it.
Okay. So Lecter's gonna turn to the others and say, this was from a pregnant woman. She was shot by the same person we saw come into the door through your magic. 2 bullets went through her body. One was aiming for her pregnancy. The other went through the head. And he says this in the most cold and
Assumedly for the S-girl's mother, whoever's trying to stop her birth. Real quick, Keeper, what were you trying to do a second ago?
What do you mean?
When you rolled, you were trying to do something and you failed. What did you...
I was trying to see if the blood from the finger was the same as the blood on the wall.
I would like to see Keeper succeed. I am going to cast Exceptional Luck. I can give you Steadfast backwards in time, which gives you 1 success. Automatically fail roll.
Really?
Yeah, I can do the
that without spending mana if you want to keep your mana.
GM, are you
Oh, you got a thing that would make me not spend mana?
No, I mean Keeper would have to spend mana because it's
No, I have to spend mana. I have to spend mana to send it back in time.
Do I have to spend another mana?
No, you wouldn't.
If you want to cast a spell, every time you cast a spell that's not from your ruling arcana.
No, I'm casting it back to when he cast it, which would give him a steadfast condition, which would then mean if he failed the spell, he automatically succeeds with 1 success.
Okay.
I'm casting it backwards in time, which causes me to spend a mana to make sure that Keeper's mana was not wasted.
That's nice.
Paradox with a small p here.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
Sorry, exceptional luck allows me to select a boon. One of the boons suggested is a condition, and one of the suggested conditions is steadfast. And steadfast means that if he chooses to, he can use the steadfast condition during its duration to choose to, when he fails a roll, to succeed with one success. So I'm casting it backwards in time with the temporal sympathy attainment by spending one mana.
Fucking sure.
That wouldn't do
This
it
makes sense
because
to
he
me.
didn't have any success. So
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He can choose that he was steadfast at the time, because I'm casting it back to when he failed, to then use the steadfast condition to then get one success from having no successes.
okay.
He's making it so I retroactively succeeded.
And you would get a bit too because
Yeah,
you
so-
resolved the condition. So
Okay.
He only gets a beat if I get an exceptional success on the exceptional luck roll. It says that specifically. But
Okay.
exceptional luck is also my praxis, so I get a exceptional success on it with only 3 successes. So we'll just see
Yeah.
how that works.
Ow.
And Murder, did you get my PM or?
Oh God, why did I do this? Yeah.
It's 3 successes, right?
Why, God, why?
So I got an exceptional success, which means nothing to me, but it means that when he uses the steadfast condition to not fail his roll, he will get a beat. So I've just gave you experience.
Yeah. So now I've retroactively succeeded on my roll to tell if the finger and the blood on the wall came from the same person. What the fuck?
Wait, so
Guys, I'm
what
gonna go
I
read my
did is
VCR
not-
manual.
Just there.
I'm just
going
kind of
to say,
like-
would you stop fucking slinging spell left and right?
Yeah,
Okay.
every now and then you just get a ping around Invictus, and it's just like, oh, he's doing the time stuff again, guys.
So-
No, there is none of that. Noel, sorry for interrupting. What were you saying?
There's
No,
really
sorry.
Okay.
There's really no spell at work here. Like that's kind of.
Alright, there's only one of us here called Nell. So
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just that. So whatever I did is not valid.
No,
what
I mean-
you have
Because you
still
went back
happens,
to-
and he didn't affect it happening.
yeah,
Time
no.
proceeds as if it would have
I'm
anyways.
I'm like,
If
okay,
you would have
I did
investigated-
all that, and I just did nothing.
You
No,
did
no.
everything that happened with you happened. Just also he realizes that the blood from the wall is not blood from the finger.
Yeah, I didn't go
Okay.
back and chime
Okay.
and change anything. I just made sure that Keeper succeeded on what he was doing.
Did anyone just get
Okay.
Jack just kind of like blinks and just like, did anyone just get deja vu?
Yeah, happens pretty often around
Anyway, yeah, that's not blood from the finger.
them. Since Benny still has on his time patrol,
Yeah.
he's gonna go ahead and climb back up the ladder and just kind of watch and see if the figure does anything else upstairs. Probably enter and exit, but anything else would be interesting, I'm sure.
They come
Jack is-
from backstage and just open the door, climb down, climb back up, and actually, when they climb back up, you guys are there.
Ooh, in the seats unconscious?
Well, I
And
mean,
just-
I still hear that ticking clock, right?
Yeah,
Where's that
I'm
coming
gonna-
from?
peripheral mage sight.
No, I mean, I understand that, but if I can hear it, can I not just... Is it like everywhere, or what?
Basically, you should activate your mage sight and
Yeah.
investigate the mystery.
How does that work?
A
just
number of
say-
ways. We can get to that, of course.
You just say I activate my mage sight.
I
and you
activate my
can
mage sight.
stay- and you can stay with your mage sight on for a number of minutes equal to your gnosis. So 3 minutes.
Okay.
The general context of it is that you reveal a mystery, or you try to make the mystery around you more solved. And you can basically reveal twice in a row. So you go, reveal what basic surface information is happening here. Then you try to
What he said I'm saying.
unravel it and beat the opacity with repeated rolls. And as the opacity of the mystery lowers, you will have more information when you choose to reveal again.
So everything he just said is what I said.
Oh,
What?
can
I
What?
activated my mage sight, and I
Oh.
said reveal or something.
I didn't hear you say I activated my mage sight. You said I hear the ticking, and that was my bad.
Trust me, it got lost in all the rest of the stuff. He said it though. Let's do it.
Okay, so
I assume you're doing it with time because that seems like
yeah.
relevant, right?
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
time or fate, but yeah, time.
This room-
Revelation is the Gnosis plus Arcanum minus the opacity of the thing you're scrutinizing.
This is if he's using focused mage sight. If he's using
Yeah.
active mage sight, then
Oh, right. Active is slightly more passive than that.
Sure.
Reveals all awakened spells as they are being cast, lets you look around. Presumably, if he hears the ticking in his peripheral, if he turns on Mage Sight, he should notice time-based functions.
So it's only with spells, though, and not just something wrong in time?
He might start to notice that it is there to investigate, yes.
Wait, something's wrong with time.
Oh. Well, yeah, this...
If the storyteller determines that a mage's active mage sight could logically perceive a concealment or clash of wills or something, then he can roll. Otherwise, he should probably just notice things that are magically relevant. If he wants to learn details about them, that's when he scrutinizes them.
Okay. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what you notice is that this room, this building, actually, is ticking. Not, it's, how do I, this is hard to, words are hard. It's, moving through time that, like everything else, but it looks different from how everybody else is moving through time. It's almost as if this room, this building, shouldn't be here yet.
But we're here, and we're here again. Sorry guys, I'm just gonna cast one more quick spell, I swear.
Alright.
Just to protect myself, I'm casting Constant Presence.
Okay.
Just so you know, it means that he is not able to have time-affecting things affect him from this point on as long as that is effective.
Oh, well, something could if it's, well,
Something
Yes.
could if it breaks through it, but basically it is
Yeah.
a generic...
Well, I mean, it provokes a clash of wills, and if I win, I'm treated as though she was returning from a trip to the past herself when history settles, safeguarding her against being rewritten. So I'm protecting my own current and, I guess, future or past, depending on how you look at it.
Okay.
One success.
I guess quickie, were there any more details about the man leaving the room once he saw us? Did he, like, stop? They seem surprised? He has a mask on, so...
His body motion seemed not shocked, but surprised. Yeah, not like bad surprise. He just was. He stopped for a minute to look,
Mhm.
as though what he's seeing, he needed to, that kind of thing.
Right.
Jack is going to climb out of the ladder and go to investigate the brick wall. Can I roll something to notice any big weak spots in it, I guess?
You're looking for structural instability in the wall.
Yes.
Isn't that a? Is that a spell?
No, I'm just
if it's
trying to see if
matter-based...
there's any. I'm just trying to see if there's any weak spots in the wall.
Uh,
I suppose that would be craft,
yeah, I guess, but
but that means I roll a chance dice. So
You want some luck?
I'm just gonna give it to you because I
Oh,
have.
okay.
It's a brick wall. You could probably punch through it if you did some magic shit, but
Yeah, that's what I'm planning on doing.
yeah. Also, Benny, you do notice the guy comes from behind the stage, not from those doorways that he's examining.
Oh, interesting.
Well, I don't know
Uh,
this, so
Then he's definitely following this time image and just kind of seeing what he does to enter and leave. Then.
so
Yeah, there's a door behind the stage.
Oh,
would you say
well,
this
how
counts for me?
convenient.
Would you say that this counts for me to be able to add my brawl skill as a yantra if I used kinetic blow to try to break down this wall? Considering I like get into like a fighting stance and try like break it, I guess.
Yeah. So you're using your brawl as the. You have that as
basically
a
okay.
thing, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I
Okay,
can
yeah.
use my brawl as a yantra in combat, but if I'm using it to attack, like say a wall or just to attack something, then I would, and then I want to like use my brawl for that, since I'm kind of like focusing all the force from my blow into like a single pinpoint, essentially.
Yeah, I'll allow that. That makes sense to me at the least.
Okay, so that would be a forces 2 kinetic blows duration, so I can keep that. I get 5 dice. I'm going to take a -2 penalty to increase that to potency 2. I'm using a reach to increase the casting time to 1. Actually, I'll change the primary factor to potency, meaning I can use, I get 2 automatically, and I'll take -2 to do that. So I have 2 reach, which, I'm also going to use my dedicated tool, meaning it's a chance dice for paradox again. No sleeper witnesses, so I roll 7 dice and also a chance dice for paradox.
Nope.
No
Again,
paradox,
that's a 9, but still, it's a chance die, so no.
so no additional paradox for us to scene, so I roll 7 dice.
And you also got a +1 because of that thing from earlier, right?
No, I already used that.
Oh,
It,
I
it keeps
used
it from
I
going
used-
up, essentially.
I
oh
used
okay.
it retroactively. So
Okay.
rolling 7 dice, got 1 success. Wonderful.
So you're trying to cast a.
So I'll explain it. So I'm basically focusing all the force from like a punch into like a single pinpoint against this brick wall.
Okay.
And my fists do with potency 2, with potency
You-
3, it does 3 damage, 3 lethal damage using that.
Unless you have an do you have an attainment for seeing weak point in structure?
No, I don't have matter by forces, so I can just do. So I'm basically just trying to punch it down.
Yes, so you're just guessing where the weak spot is.
Pretty much.
Okay.
There's a high
You-
chance I'll break my hand.
You don't break your hand, but you don't break the wall either.
It is still a stone wall at the very least.
It's a brick wall.
I mean, still, it's basically like a full force punch, just concentrated like a pinpoint. So
Yeah.
that might do something.
You put a crack in it.
Wonderful.
Benny's gonna come out from around the stage and just kind of called, "Hey guys, I found the
Oh.
door,
I'm making one.
Well, I'm going
but I
to
found it."
I'm
Climb
making
up.
one.
I'm
Well,
going to
you
climb
have
up
fun
the
there.
button.
I want to see if it's unlocked.
I'm gonna follow Benny.
Okay.
And can I have again, sorry to ask, but can I have a handout for a journal for like writing down the shit we saw?
Oh, I forgot to give you one. I made one, but then I turned it into a spell journal. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, no, a normal journal.
Yep. No, I fucked it. Just 5 seconds. Yeah. It's going to be called Mysterious Note because I just don't want to change the name real quick. But yeah, here you go.
I
Wait, did I?
kinda need to be able to see it. And
I gave it to the
edit
wrong
it.
person because I'm a fucking idiot. But yeah, you're checking the door, Benny.
Yeah, I'm checking the door, and I'm also gonna call back. Hey, Anubis, can you keep a hold of that finger?
Yes, I do have the finger
All right,
right here.
I'm gonna take it back with me later.
I want to study it more.
Do you have any
So do I. It could be relevant to a case. We got a murderer.
And at this point, you guys will remember that going around the city for the past couple months, there have been rumors of a serial killer.
Mm.
The MO tends to be pregnant women. So from what you've seen, this might check out Anubis.
And there is like
Mm.
the killer didn't use any awoken spell, right?
No,
No, not during that time, apparently.
Weird.
Or at least, I don't think Deathside would immediately tell you that.
It will. At least it will provoke a clash of will. So
What about that site?
is
Sorry.
pistol a spell? Because she saw
Yeah.
him with a pistol.
Yeah, exactly. Gun isn't a spell. As much as Benny tries to argue.
no, but
I cast
I
gun.
have Prime active, so anything magical, awoken or not, would like flare up. So
Oh, right. For the
In the
scene would be
building.
different than if he casts a spell through the death sight that Anubis had of someone else dying somewhere else at a different time.
Mm.
So
And there has been no spell effect on this building.
this is super weird.
unlike everything else that followed that sentence?
Also, there is time shenanigans from what
I don't know that.
oh yeah,
Only
we
Benny
haven't
knows that.
scrutinized that yet.
Well, it might be
Wait,
hard to because I'm really fucking that all up for y'all.
I mean, through forensics, do I actually get the information on when the killing took place? Like how long ago?
You feel like
You
such a
should,
time
right?
spell, and time death spell, because looking to the past, right?
Yeah,
Or
it
just
says
the decomposition of the finger. So maybe it's
It
just
says,
a death spell.
The finger
cast
would
determines.
probably just tell you how long it's been dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, and how long has the finger been dead? I didn't catch that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No problem.
It's been dead for less than a week. So 6 days, yeah.
6 days? Okay.
I had to check my timeline. I made a timeline.
Do like how
6
you
days.
went by the time travel TV show from the 90s.
You guys have no idea how many fucking charts I've made for this game just to remind me of when things have taken place.
I know the feeling. I know the feeling.
But this is time travel, so it gets more complicated.
That's the fun part,
Just
though.
you wait. Once I figure out these rules, it's gonna get even worse.
Once I
you
figure out,
know,
boy,
let's before leaving, Benny will go ahead and do some scrutinizing with time and space.
Wait. Leaving? We're not gonna leave ourselves here, are we?
Well, I mean, we have the door right here.
Yeah, but we're back there still.
What?
what?
You. Wait, now I'm confused because the storyteller is saying now what? You said we were back there asleep
the
in the
illusory
chairs.
image of Benny
Yeah,
showing you what's happening in the past now includes ourselves in the past.
I do not understand this shit.
He was
Yeah.
looking into the past, and that was past you asleep in the chairs.
It wasn't just. I did not hear him say. I did not hear you say that it was the past version of ourselves. I just heard that we saw ourselves again. That's why I cast.
Actually, honestly, moments before we got here, he just left.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm not feeling confident about chasing him, though.
That's
Not
why
that
I cast Constant Presence, because I thought we were stuck in that time loop or some shit. Because I didn't hear you
No.
say that that was the illusion of what he was seeing before.
Right.
God damn, this game, you miss a word and everything changes.
I know, right? You gotta pay real close attention. In which case, I am a little curious. I will try to scrutinize real quickly with Mage Sight. I spend a willpower to do so.
Okay.
Wait, that's a mana. This is
Yeah.
a willpower.
Yeah.
There we go.
You can also spend mana to add success, I think.
Yes, you can use it to add successes.
Yeah.
Basically, I'm starting by trying to lower the opacity of whatever has happened here magically via time and space. If there is any time and space things that have happened here, right?
Nothing magic in Origin has happened here.
Alright, so in that case, there is actually nothing to scrutinize as I turn on Mage
Yes,
Sight.
there is. Even if it's not magical, if
Oh,
there
right.
is some disturbance, you can scrutinize it to figure out what's happening.
Right.
Like,
Okay,
Yeah.
so it is then a case of figuring out the properties of the things that are happening here, magic or not.
yeah.
Right.
Mage or not. Okay. So in this case, I am rolling basically extended Gnosis Arcanum, and when I get a number of successes, accumulate a number of successes equal to the current opacity, then it goes down 1. And that reduces the penalty for when I try to reveal and learn information. Does that make sense?
Right.
Do you have an intended opacity for this already?
Non-super. Yeah. So it's 1.5 what would normally be because it's well, it is supernatural, but it's not supernal. So
And I guess importantly, I'm investigating a time-based phenomenon, right?
correct.
Okay. So I have a total of 4 rolls to see how far I can lower the opacity using 4 dice.
You
Right.
can go more than 4 rolls, but you risk corrupting the mystery and just making it harder.
Right.
And its opacity 1.5 times. I forgot the 1.5 thing because it's not supernal. 3 opacity 4.
Okay. So I can spend mana during scrutiny, releasing it and watching the shapes. Each mana spent adds to success. Cannot spend more mana per turn than Gnosis allows. So I am basically going to probably be adding 1 mana per to just see what happens. Starting with the first roll. 1 success, and I am throwing in 1 mana, so I am accumulated to 2 successes right now.
Right.
I am doing the second one. I have not gained any successes, but I will spend a mana. And on number 3, I will go ahead and roll. I did not get any, and I spend a mana, and now I have reduced the opacity to 3. I have 1 more roll to see if I can get to 3 and lower it to 2. And in this case, I'm going to throw in a willpower, if that is okay.
I believe so, yeah.
Alright. 2, and I will spend 1 more mana to lower the opacity from 4 to 2, finally. And then I will choose to reveal as an action. It is going to be Gnosis plus Arcanum minus opacity. And this will be what Benny is capable of learning about the time-based shenanigans happening here.
Shenanigans.
And I will throw in a willpower on that roll as well. So this way I go up to 5 dice total. 2.
I wasn't supposed to say that this wasn't Awakened Magic. I just fucking realized.
Well, I mean, at this point I have reduced the opacity some, and I discover surface information about the mystery relevant to how deep I have dove into it.
Okay, yeah. So, if I wasn't an idiot, I would have now said it is not the result of Awakened Magic. The mystery is the mystery in and of itself is 4 months. Yeah, 4 months old.
Okay, interesting. Which is longer than the impression I have of time that this thing has existed here.
Yes.
Already good. Any further information?
I'm trying to figure out how to word this.
Alright, take your time. I'm going to document what I have down.
Even though this was not a supernal mystery, the practice it was most it's most closely related to time magic, even though it was not directly time magic.
Right, it is a phenomena of time.
Yes.
Okay.
Are you guys finished? I'm bored. I want
Give
to
me
go.
like 5 more seconds. Just
Oh,
looking.
This place is creepy.
It's not creepy, it's run down.
Yeah.
Lecter
All
just
right.
shrugs.
Just
So
imagine what's it on the other side of the gauntlet. Like, yeah.
So I am actually going to try to hit the wall again, this time using the precise force attainment, which allows me to take a 9 again quality on the roll if I take a full turn to calculate the action. Which I'm
Okay.
going to take just like Jack is just going to spend a second looking at the wall, trying to see any weak points where he could apply force, meaning I'm going to roll to activate kinetic blow again, which is still, well, how much did I roll before? I rolled 70-10, so I have to roll a chance dice for paradox. That's a failure. Then I roll 7. So I roll 1d10. So that's 1 success, which is still enough to activate it. And then I roll brawl plus strength to attack it with 3 damage from my kinetic thing. So that's going to be an exceptional
interesting.
success.
Ah.
And so that's 8 damage, ignoring 2 points of durability, and a successful hit automatically causes 2 additional structure points.
So you
yeah.
put a hole in the wall, yeah.
So yeah, basically.
And you do your thing, do your kung fu that you do. And there is a drunken boxing. There is a hole in the wall. That's a
You know, I don't know what your name is, but you're not in Harry Potter. You can walk through the door, just you don't have
I
to use a
can't.
spell every time. You don't have to use a spell every time you need to reach for something on the cupboard.
Can
Like,
you walk through a brick? Can you walk through a brick wall?
yes, I can, as a matter of fact.
Well, I can't. I can't.
Well,
So go fuck
use the
yourself.
door that Benny found.
I try to look into the hole. I look into the hole in the brick wall that I just made.
You
It's
just
a
made a brick
laundromat.
wall?
What?
You burst a hole into a laundromat.
An active laundromat?
Yeah.
What
Oh,
comes from
right.
that paradox roll, by the way?
It was
Exceptional
a 1.
failure.
nothing.
So
Yeah, but what happens from
Oh.
an exceptional failure on a paradox roll?
I get
No
a willpower
paradoxes
point
occurred.
back.
Yeah.
But I didn't spend any.
a success on a paradox means paradox occurs.
Oh, so it's reverse of expectation. Got it.
Yeah.
You don't want paradox to happen.
Well, no, I thought a failure on a paradox roll would be
Yeah,
a paradox
happening.
not happening,
Nah.
or a
No,
paradox
yeah,
happening.
because-
First to me too, but
It's
yeah.
why as you reach more paradox dice go up instead of down.
Yeah, consider the Abyss as a character standing at the edge of the room rolling dice.
Oh shit, Benny,
Yo,
from your active mage site or your
Focused.
scrutinizing.
yes.
You see the abyss at the end of the room. Roll the dice.
Pretty
no.
much. You see Abyss creeping in.
All right.
Well.
Abyss is creeping in.
Tendrils.
Do I get the impression
Uh.
that perhaps this is a result of paradox?
I should be able to see that too because I'm still on active mage site, and I mean,
What?
we have
No,
this,
that's not a spell though. It's just the
But Prime is the supernatural, and Abyss is like everyone should know when the Abyss is here with that mage site.
no, but oh fuck no, but wouldn't Prime only be?
Prime is all magic, and
Prime,
I would say
Prime is
magic.
just supernal in general.
Yeah,
Right,
so
and
a
isn't the mage
disturbance-
not or the Abyss not super?
Well, you
the
would still
Abyss
be able to
is-
sense the absence of supernal.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh.
the Abyss devours the supernal, so everyone should feel the
Oh.
Abyss.
Oh fuck! Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I misunderstood that.
Well, I mean, I guess the
you
absence
are-
of something is still visible as the
Yeah,
absence
there's
of a
no
thing.
arcanum in the Abyss, so
That's what I'm saying. I'm agreeing with you.
yeah, we
Yeah.
should open an absence of something and something very wrong.
Oh fuck! Then yeah, you guys. Ah shit.
Yeah, because my mage site's still going too, since it goes for 3 minutes apparently.
Yeah, it would be very obvious that that the Abyss is creeping in. Then I misunderstood that just directly. And also laundromat.
Is there anyone in the laundromat?
Not right now, but it's nighttime.
Good time to
I'm
clean your
gonna-
clothes, Jack.
I'm gonna try to open the doors that Benny found because I'm not staying right near Abyss related stuff.
Thought Benny already
In
opened it.
the theater room, where is like the abyss like creeping in from? Just from like the edges?
The walls.
So like where I'm standing.
Yes.
Oh.
It's not okay. Yes, it's it's almost as if the walls are tainted by the Abyss, not that the Abyss is actively coming through the walls.
Okay.
Still a little bit heavier on the Abyss than
so.
I normally like to be, you know?
Yeah,
I vote for leaving too.
Yeah.
Want to come over for a drink?
and Jester, when you open the door, it's just the alleyway. Like it looks like a door was just put in the alleyway. It on the wall.
Well, I mean, usually that's where doors up to the alleyway are.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This isn't weird. This is a normal thing.
Yeah.
I was trying to explain it that it was normal.
Yeah,
This
no,
weird
that world
thing
is so
is-
fucking weird. I have a hard time explaining what's normal.
Yeah, this room is so normal. that
So
it's
then you
weird.
pull up to the drive-thru and this weird window opens up and they hand you like a Big Mac. It's weird.
Man, what a world.
Yes.
Guys,
Is that how that works?
Guys, the door is open.
Yeah.
We should get the fuck out of here.
I
Like,
just
Yeah.
opened the door.
To be fair though, you're like on the other side of this entire theater, so
And you
I'm
guys are in the
shooting.
hole.
no, we're not in the hole. We're behind a curtain or something, aren't we?
Yeah, behind this curtain, or behind the curtain on the back of the, that kind of obscures backstage.
So it'd be
Well, I mean-
literally on the opposite end of the theater from you, I imagine.
Pretty much. While you were punching a wall, Jester went to do this. Benny was over by there with Mage Sight. And I kind of lost track of Anubis and Theta.
There's quite a lot of questions to be asked and quite a lot of people asking questions.
Yeah,
Yes.
well, at this point, Anubis is just gonna follow Jester, not really saying anything. He still has the finger, I think. I don't think he gave it to Betty yet.
Right. Then you just asked to make sure that you have it.
He is yet to
Yeah,
give Benny the
so-
finger. Duly noted.
Yeah. So Anubis has the finger. He's gonna do some, see if he can contact with the spirit or something. See what he can. Well, ghost or something. I don't know.
That shouldn't be too hard to pull off.
Yep, that's the plan.
If she left the ghost, she left the ghost behind.
Mm-hmm. And I guess
Um,
throughout this whole theater, there's no ghosts present
Nope.
at all.
Nope.
Nope. Nothing. Odd. I guess with that, yeah, he's just gonna leave with Jester.
All right.
Okay. Where are you guys going?
I guess I'm leaving the theater now after I went to so much work punching a hole.
You
We
can go
told
through
you
that
not to punch the hole.
You can go through the laundromat if you want to.
Is it the hole big enough for me to walk through?
You could probably climb through.
Yeah, then I'm doing that.
And let's
I went
face
so
it,
much
you need
work
to
on
wash your
both
clothes
using it.
anyway.
So you
Oh, just
endanger
someone-
the Lodramatic with possibly tainted abyssal walls.
I'm not sure the brick wall was
And
going to
you-
save it anyway.
Yeah, but you had a door to go through. That's some hubristic act.
I didn't know the abyss was there. I couldn't sense it at the time.
That's true.
You didn't know the laundromat was there.
It's
Yeah.
still hubristic to not use the door and just punch a hole through the wall.
I didn't know a door was
Oh.
there. I couldn't hear you.
When he started punching the door,
Hmm.
Is that
But don't you-
hubris or just construction work?
Is it hubris or just ignorance?
there is kind of a difference between ignorance and hubris, right?
Yeah.
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 Indeed. Ignorance implies innocence of some kind.
Hubris
so-
implies intent.
I intended to punch through the wall, if that's what you mean.
But he didn't intend to do it. Anyway,
I didn't intend to let abyss into the laundromat.
No, I agree. You're an ignorant
Yeah,
person.
no. I
All right. Benny is intending to go back to his apartment right now.
okay.
He knows where it is, even.
Yep.
Well, before everyone leaves to, to do their thing, should we, go meet with the the concilium to,
Well,
report
once I
this?
get my phone, I know a guy. I'm gonna send him a text message. Hopefully, it won't wake him up. Hopefully, he won't be in a bad mood. I think I'm gonna call that due diligence and get some more sleep. Deal with in the morning, you know?
Okay, well, I know you, Benny, but
You literally just woke up, Benny.
so
That's no excuse for not going back to sleep.
It is.
It is. It's an abyssal thing right here. So I think we should just
Yeah.
tell people right now.
Tell who?
Well, like I said, though, I gotta have my phone.
I
And
have
kind of my
phone.
boxers here still, you
mean-
know.
Will Murder.
Oh, didn't I make that?
Do we know who to contact on this? When something like that happens?
Yeah, you guys are evidently familiar with the Concilium. You don't have a personal knowledge with them, but you do know the Hierarch. Well, the name of the shadow name of the Hierarch, the shadow names of the Counselor, and even the shadow name of the Herald.
Yeah, but do we have some the provost number to just get in contact with concealment?
You know how to get in contact with the Herald, and
Well, that's good enough. I mean,
he's the mouthpiece from how these
Mhm.
guys operate. You'd know how to get in contact with him. He'd know how to get in contact with everybody else.
He's a fate mage. He has that spell that lets you call up anyone's phone number, you know.
Well,
He
I've got
does
that
that a
too.
dozen times a day.
All you have to do is ask.
Actually, no, but whatever.
okay.
You guys
All right.
actually know that he's a thaumaturge or a
Nobody must.
brimus.
Obermos.
Yeah.
Neat.
Same as me.
His name's Prometheus. I thought that was fitting.
Yep,
Brought
he
fire to...
sure does love aliens, that guy.
Anyway, getting
Oh.
off.
Moving
Sorry.
on.
Moving on.
What a silly bunch.
So we're
Uh.
all going back to our places. What time is it right now? There.
middle of the night, approximately, if you want to put it in exact numbers.
If I had matter, I could rebuild the wall.
3.
3 a.m. Well, that's really late.
You feel well
Oh.
rested, for
PM.
what it's worth.
What would a Numis do at 3 o'clock in the morning? Is there a cemetery nearby?
Come on,
Why?
can
Oh,
we
no.
just
Time for a
call
rave?
someone for that? Like, I mean,
He
I've got that
wants to
weird
go.
dream with a watchtower and something like that just before I apparently got teleported with the rest of you guys here, so...
Tell you what, I'll have called somebody yesterday. Does that set you in mind?
What?
What?
Yes, what did you say? Didn't hear it.
I
I'm
said I will
sorry
have
to-
called somebody yesterday. Let's just keep going.
No, I want to call somebody now.
What?
Storyteller.
What?
Storyteller. I would like to cast Shifting Sands.
Oh,
And we'll go back, and I will call somebody and tell them about the abyss in this place, and then I'll just live the entire day up till now as normal. Is that okay?
Uh,
My head
hurts. You need like a fuck ton of reach to do that.
Well, it's one reach to go back a full scene, so how many scenes is between now and yesterday?
24.
Each scene is about an hour. So.
Okay, well, how long have we been here? When was the last time I was awake? How about that?
About
Okay.
6 hours ago.
Going to reach like hell, dude.
Yeah, 6 hours ago. You, it would be 6 reaches.
Fine, I'll
back.
go back 6 reaches.
Oh, this is a bad idea.
Yes, but I've got to learn the hard way. And how did I want to die? Via my own hubris. So let's go for it.
Is this
That's-
hubris? I feel like this is. Never
Yeah,
mind.
it's super.
Yes, it's hubris.
Okay.
Good.
I know he defended me, but this is hella shit.
I'm gonna break the
man.
established chain of events just so that I can make a phone call more convenient.
Yeah, this is huge.
This is hubris.
That is
I'm not
So-
denying that. I'm, in fact, reinforcing that this is hubris.
yes.
Yeah.
So, what's my role here? I have so 6 reach. I have
One free reach.
1 free reach, so it's 5 whatever. Okay,
That
so
means
3 Gnosis, 3 Arcana.
And don't
I'm gonna have
Don't
to
forget-
roll Paradox real quick.
It's like
I don't-
5. If he's using 5 reaches, it's 5 dice.
But doesn't that get subtracted by some? No.
If he's
My
If he's using a dedicated tool, it's 3.
yeah, because
Remember,
my
you have
dedicated
to-
tool is -2. Yeah.
you have to increase your potency, otherwise
Yeah.
you're only going back for 3 turns. So it's not enough
So,
time.
so he's
to...
3 reach over his. He's 5 reach over his amount right now. Oh jeez.
Fuck.
So yeah.
Huh.
Well,
Okay,
And it
that
goes
could have
perfect.
gone badly. That's like the best it could have gone, because that's a dramatic failure.
7.
no, that's not a dramatic failure.
I
no,
thought dramatic failure is if you rolled a 1, but you got
Oh.
no.
No.
What's a
It's
dramatic
only if
failure?
you get a chance dice.
Dramatic failure is chance die and then you fail, or you fail and then you go, I want to beat.
And no, everyone
wanna
will
be-
get every overroll to invoke paradox. We get a +1 for this scene.
Great work, dude.
So yeah, you can do this.
Yeah, and go back for 3 turns.
You got to
Like-
roll.
16 seconds.
How is it 3 turns? Because again, +1 reach is a full scene.
This spell sends the subject back through time for a number of turns. equal to
Again,
potency.
+1 reach. Go just skip down to the bottom. Last line. +1 reach.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, that's what I'm. That's you know
Yeah.
everything, man. So when you start saying that shit, I'm like, well, maybe I'm reading it wrong.
Yeah, but so it's for the duration of the spell, which is like 1 turn.
Yeah, I go back. I make the call. I come back.
For 1 turn?
Wait, no. It says I go back for a full scene. And
Yeah,
then it
but
says once he does
already-
so, any changes in history come
No.
lasting.
you go back to one scene, but the spell
You go
will
back through
end before you can do
This
your
spell
thing.
sends the subject back through time a number of turns equal to its potency.
Again, go back down to the bottom line.
Yeah, but that's not what it's saying. That's saying how far you can
Duration.
go back, not how far you stay there.
Duration, like your spell will end the second like you will get there. So
Oh, so he'll only be.
unless
You
you
can go
take
back.
I
6
get
days,
what's
but you
being
can
said
only
here
stay
now.
there for
Yeah.
1 turn.
You go back a month in time, but you stay about a minute,
Yeah,
kind of thing.
Well, that's fine.
no, one
Either
turn
way.
is like 3 seconds.
you can't call a person in 3 seconds.
Is it turn 3?
You can maybe send a text.
I mean, if that's true, this is a shitty ass spell.
No,
Well,
because
that's
if you
true.
reach,
Most people don't use it to make a full phone call using it.
Well,
You
no,
can
no. The
use it-
idea was, I mean, I don't know what the idea was. What I,
You
way I
can
was
use-
reading is I was be able to go back in time and change something. But you're saying,
Yeah.
yo, you can only go back in time and change something for 3 seconds. Well, fuck that. I can't even say a full sentence in 3
Well-
seconds.
you can if you spend one reach to go to upgrade duration from standard to advanced, but that's like one another paradox dice.
Throw another paradox dice on the pool.
Oh my
All right,
God.
let's roll it.
What do you?
Thanks, Emo. You've really solved the problem.
More
Roll.
paradox.
Dice.
Nope.
Fuck! Wow, you guys are
Living on
lucky.
the edge.
To be
Yes.
fair, all the ones that have been rolled before were chance dice.
Yeah.
And I think you would check for a brace and get a bit for that because, man,
All right, so
6 failures.
So real quick, it's nothing is being subtracted from this, or is there stuff being subtracted from the die roll that needs to know if I actually succeed?
nah. I
What
don't
are
know.
you?
He
What's the
still has
You
to
still
roll
need to
at the
actually
end of
cast
time.
these spells.
That's what I'm asking, Griff.
Yes.
I'm asking if anything is subtracted from the roll. I roll
Only
it.
if you're trying to extend it to a further duration than the one scene you're looking for.
Yeah.
Or go
So-
for a higher potency, i.e., like you're trying to withstand time.
Well,
or
no, I
something.
used reach to increase the duration, so we're fine
Yeah,
then,
so
right?
you're
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're for
you're
1 hour.
basically unchanged. You should be fine.
Yes.
Yeah.
1, 2.
Oh shit! I don't know why I rolled that twice. No, I was trying to delete every. I had it all written out, so I tried to delete everything but 1d10. So that's just that 8 there.
3.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Yep.
Yay, time magic.
So
I go back in time. I make a phone call that I'm from the future, and that there's an abyssal thing about to happen at this rundown theater.
outside the front door, you guys see Prometheus, apparently, now.
And that's when I roll my eyes and say, I told you I would have called yesterday.
Do I
Benny,
do
of
you
course,
know
is
the
stepping
address?
outside in his boxers and
Do I
sees Prometheus.
do I s- the I'm like going out through the laundromat door.
You don't see Prometheus. You're just
You're out.
I start going to
He
my
looked
my
so
street.
happy, I think.
you see a just a schlubby individual is the best way I can describe him. If you don't know what schlub means, wow, that's
So a
wrong.
Benny 2.0, you're saying?
He
Yeah,
looks
you
like
see-
a scumbag.
You see a exasperated, just worn out guy who just got over here as quickly as possible, even though he got a call in the past, so he had forewarning. And he's, hastily dressed. His hair is all in a mess, and his eyes are circled by black rings, like he's been up for a while. Sorry I'm late. I just slept in.
That's alright. I slept in a little bit too.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Well, I can't explain the pants, but I can explain a lot else.
Oh yeah, Theta, you do have to roll for hubris because that was hubris.
Alright, what do I roll? I mean, what's my thing? My Gnosis and...
No, just number
Wisdom.
of dice.
Okay.
It would be
Villa.
3.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
All
this
right.
is along the lines of hubris of just being convenient, so it's pretty simple.
Yeah.
All right. It's an 8.
Hey,
And you get a bit.
See, the thing was, I was actually hoping to fail and inure myself to that spell.
and then
So
cause even
it's
more
true.
paradox.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
What a good idea.
Yeah.
I want to die to my own hubris. It's probably
But
where my
yeah,
son comes from.
This guy arrives. All he says is, "What the fuck?"
Well, I
You
don't
want to
know.
take the lead on this one?
We're dreaming of. I was dreaming about something weird, like I was awakening again with this crappy watchtower that was crumbling down, and next thing I know, poof, I'm in here, and with the others. So
Is the hipster telling the truth? He looks at the rest of you guys.
hey, fuck you.
Yeah, we all have about the same story there. Just kind of popped right in. Place is kind of interesting.
Oh, fuck
Only-
me in the ass. He just
With
puts his hands
pleasure.
on his head. Anyway, you guys are gonna have to come with me.
Can I get pants?
Yeah, sure. We can stop by your apartment if you want. Just, I'm gonna need you to talk to the count. A lot of people. Can I see it real quick? You mind?
Yeah, it's right over here. Benny will just like point backwards towards the door.
He kind of walks past you guys and pokes his head in, and well, you just hear him scream "fuck" and pop his head back out and go, "Yep, okay, that's understatement." Yeah, I'm gonna need you guys to come with me, and please, I'm asking a favor here. Don't make this hard.
Why would you
Please.
make this hard? I mean,
I don't know, but I'm
Hey,
saying
if you got some coffee brewing, I
you're
think.
kind of bad at your job, right?
I am not bad at my job. I just
Yeah,
Uh huh.
a
he's
lot of things are
professional
going
like
on.
me.
A lot of things are going on. Anyway, let's just go by your apartment, get you clothes. Anybody else need to pick up anything?
Nah.
Okay. And y'all do that?
Oh yeah. Well, him. Just I will point out to Jack. Just punch a hole. Through
Jack
the
is
wall.
gone. He went out.
Yeah,
to
Jack
laundry, man.
booked it already.
Oh, I mean,
He's just going to the park, man.
fuck. Where is it? I mean, there was another one with us, and just punch a hole through the
I'll
wall.
grab him in a minute. Don't worry.
And I don't know why he would do that, but
He looked like a real
no one-
transient.
And you guys actually hear an alarm going off from the laundromat.
I guess this is
I would have
him.
had to broken the lock to get through it, right?
Book it! And Benny will like take Promethean like in the arm and like start dragging him back towards his car or whatever he used to get here.
Yeah, there's no car.
Oh,
So should we do something about
Oh,
him?
whatever Prometheus took to get here. Yeah, there is a taxi.
get it?